Hey guys, and welcome to my patch 5.4 Hunter Changes video. In this video I'm going to be going through all the different changes in Hunters, and I'm going to break it down into a few parts. So first of all, there'll be the commentated part of the video, which is just me talking about some of the recent things that Ghostcrawler has said about the class. This will give you a general idea of the design philosophy. After that, I will show the most updated class notes, and you can view them from the little clicky majiggers to the left. So let's get started. Now, they mainly wanted to solve Silencing Shot, Readiness, and Stampede. They replaced Silencing Shot with Counter Shot, both interrupt, but Counter obviously doesn't have a silence. This was done as a PvP nerf, mainly to Beast Mastery Hunters, and it started as a talent, but it ended up just being too good to the other, just too good to the other choices. So they ended up giving Readiness to all Hunters, but they were never really happy with the implications that this gave. For PvP, it meant that Hunters were really difficult to balance the ability to reset your offensive and defensive abilities. I know personally, I found that really annoying because there's times when you would need the extra burst, but you'd say sacrifice second exhilaration or something. So definitely a problem. And for PvE, they felt like Readiness wasn't really doing anything interesting besides making the opening attack sequence twice as complicated as it needed to be. I wouldn't say twice as complicated, I'd just say twice as fiddly. It was really annoying without macros to pull it off properly. Next up, they said that if Readiness was an ability that a clever hunter would burst out in a clutch moment, then it could be argued that it's interesting, but of course that never happens because it's always just used at the start of a fight to get optimal DPS. And given the hunters already have a lot of cooldowns and situational abilities and really just buttons in general, they don't think Readiness was worth saving. And to make up for this, they did small buffs to Deterrence and Disengage, and also they're making a whole bunch of DPS tweaks and things, which you will see later on. Now also they felt like Stampede had been nerfed too much in PvE for PvP reasons, so they reverted the PvP nerf in PvE while still keeping it in PvP. So it's going to be better in PvE, but still sort of weaker in PvP. Next up, they said they removed Explosive Trap from Lock and Load so that it can be pretty much separate from Black Arrow and then can be freely used. And as far as talents go, they're quite happy with Hunters. Ironhawk was nerfed in line with the other classes, and now Narrow Escape is dispellable as a PvP nerf. Now that's it for the main section of the video. The rest will be the different class changes, specifically from the patch notes. So, listen to the music, watch the things. They are subject to change slightly, but in general, they're near final. We'll just say that. Anyway, thank you for watching. I hope you enjoyed the video, and I'll see you next time.